Good day, Ariel. Well, in this moment, me and my friend Matias Ancharte want to talk about the situation about Russia and Ukraine. Well, where are you, Matias?
Hi Marcos, I'm fine. So now to speak the situation in the world, Russia and Ukraine.
Well, we'll start. What's going on in Russia and Ukraine? Well, what's happening is that there is an armed conflict between the two bordering countries, where Russia has invaded Ukraine by, according to the Russian President Vladimir Putin, two factors: one ethnical and the other geopolitical. But the last is considered to be the most important because it lies in Putin's fear that Ukraine, under Volodymyr Zelensky, is a member of OTAN and that therefore its territory is threatened.
So the Russian invasion of Ukraine is a part along the list of Russian wars and the war section that which the Russian President Vladimir Putin has participated and lead. The list the wars which Russia has participated in along the history, but the 21 centuries a decade after the fall of the Soviet Union, the country that led serious invasion and the wars in the region to make clear its political and military power, and the fight remain his political leadership in the world. Two examples: the Chechen War. The Russia accused the Chechen separatists of the carrying of attack against the civilians in the Russia. These attacks will has independence the human rights violation committed by the Russian anti-separatist force that drew international condemnation. The second, the Russian invasion of the South Ossetia, Georgia. Separatist ideas encouraged by the Kremlin encouraged the high to claim independence for the South Ossetia.
Well, about the Putin's personality faced with conflict, one side is the one attacking, while the other is one that receiving the end of the attack. In this case, the attacker is Russia and the attack is Ukraine. Putin is considered to be cautious, calculating, and lethal in his words and actions. He's not hesitant, he's resolute. In this conflict, he seeks to protect his territory from OTAN, but at what cost? Putin is afraid and is justifiable. But it's not a reason to start another war with possible expansionist overtones such as Chechnya, Georgia, or Crimea.
Uh, the Putin invasion. In the additional statement prior to the invasion, Vladimir Putin explained what the Russian government intention was. Its goal is to protect people who are the outset and the genocide by the Kiev regime for 8 years. And therefore, this we will stick to the military and the nefty Ukraine. Putin exposed. So in Russia, the COTAN has a related organization that defends the interests of the United States in the region. So in the Ukraine, we are to become part of OTAN is will mean limiting Russia, sometimes and the influence over the country to diminish.
About the Volodymyr Zelensky's version that is a defender of Ukraine's sovereignty on the side of the Western world, says that Russia wants to invade and take over Ukrainian cities gradually over the years as Putin did before. He wants to join the European Union group and OTAN, but is prevented by Russia. He seeks to improve Ukraine's stability by wanting to join the European bloc.
Finally, after analyzing the problem, we believe that Putin feels threatened by Ukraine and its possible affinity with OTAN and the European Union because he will have the enemy near in the Boris hand world issue and discussed to invade Crimea, and then from there enter Ukraine, reaching the capital, which is a serious mistake because it would reaffirm his position and the invader.
Putin wants Ukraine as a puppet state. He wants it part of his axis of influence. Zelensky's mistake was to be overconfident for their inclusion in the OTAN, since they can no longer join the alliance of countries. Diplomacy is in short supply in these two countries. Well, that's all. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you, Marcos. It's a good ideas.
Okay, teacher, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Ariel.